How's everyone doing? I hope we're having a good day so far. What are we doing today? What have we been doing? We're playing Pyre. Where are we in Pyre? Last time we went against Manly and the Chastity. Thankfully, we won against them. And then we had enough time to do another rite, which we did against the Tempers and Ignarius. And Ignarius he was all sad sack, essentially. He was just sad. And he's like, oh, I'm just destined to be here forever. And Jadariel was like, damn, maybe we should let him win. And then we started going into the rite against him. And he's like, I'm still sad. And she's like, we should win against him. And I'm like, Jadariel, please, you gotta make up your mind. But I was playing with the shittiest team for me because I'm bad with them. So I brought us together, a team of the worst people I'm bad at. And we lost. On purpose. And that seemed to give him a pep in his step. And it also seemed to get Jadariel and Ignarius closer. Hello? I have a yawn. Excuse me. And now we're going to be going into a liberation rite against the Tempers. The Fate. Not the Tempers. We're going against the Fate. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna lose on purpose. Let's be real. Take off. Meow. Can I come down here? I can. I'm just gonna see if there's... No. As usual, I'm just gonna see if there's any areas of interest, and if possible, anyone for me to run over. Hello? That's just where we usually do stuff. Okay, ignore me. There's another yawn stuck within me and it's driving me crazy. Okay. Actually, thinking about it, we are just going to the liberation, right? I don't think we'll run into anybody. Gosh. I also made the fun mistake of going to literally the bottom of the map to go have my rite. Oh, here we go. There's two. Beaufort approaches you as you fly above his hidden lair at the Moonlight Alcove. You cannot help but wonder if you shall ever return there. Our dear alcove. I've asked my agents to break down the place. It soon shall be gone, if it isn't already. We shall not be returning. Oh no, this could be our last rite. If not the time to do so anyway, and with Orlek back among the living now and no longer fond of me, I dare think what he would do with it. Unfortunately, hiding places are of little value once they're found. Once all of this is over, those of us who do not manage to return, we shall have to find another place to live. To try to live, at least. Dang, that's sad. Gosh, stop these evil yawns. Something appears different now about the Sacred Mountain west of here. The land near Emperor's Ascent and Emperor's Fall appear ashen. On the other hand, the once precarious regions below, which you know as the Temple High Road and the Temple Sinstern, seem swept clean by the elements. The lone minstrel observes all this alongside you. Inclement weather we have lately seen, reader. We ought to be able to make landing closer to Scribe's Gate now. Then I suppose this means we shall soon see Celeste once more. Then I shall go tell everyone to prepare for landing. Okay, Gay will gain favor. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, the other yacht, stop! Stop it. You arrive once more among the quiet solitude of Mount Elodial. It appears that Dalbert and the Fate have already arrived along the other route. Like pointing at each other on your way up. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Get out of my way! Shut up! Now's not the time! I did call for you! What are you thinking about? Why are you doing this? Reaching out to me again. Like this. I have been abandoned in this blasted rock more times than you can count, reader. And each time, I have laughed it off. Like so. She laughs. Cute. I fear it'll be different this time. Before I knew that someone else would come around and pick up where the previous idiot left off, but now... Oh. She scoffs and falls silent for a time. Well, it seems there may not be a next time after this if what I am to understand about the stars out there is even a half truth. So then I can anticipate an eternity of utter solitude, without even the blasted rights to keep me company. Understand that, while I may be an apparition in a glass to you, I yet retain a shred of self and do not happily foresee that outcome. And yet, you keep on coming back to me like this. If this is all in service of a torment, then you are most cruel, O lovely reader. Commendably so, I have to say. So then, am I to understand you wish to spend more time with me thus? Knowing full well the stars are soon to put an end to this little affair? As if in answer to her question, you feel what seems to be the Beyonder Crystal itself. The Beyonder Crystal seems to be pulling you away. No. No! Return to the crystal's surface. The ancient sorcery that sentenced Sandra to this crystal prison is not something to be trifled with. Stay with Sandra for a while longer. If you are able to provide some welcome company for her, then you shall do it, and I will. You focus your mind and remain where you are, there with Sandra, in the confines of the Beyonder Crystal, and remain there with her for some time. No words need to be exchanged between the two of you, and in the darkness there, for once, she does not feel alone. Soon enough, however, she bids you to depart. You shall leave those idiots of yours listless if you remain here for too long. Be gone already, and let me know if you have need of me. Aha! Aha! Yeah! I don't need these, goodbye. Let us do this all again sometime. Maybe. Haha, wink wonk, wink wink wonk, wink wonk. Hi, Jadariel. Jadariel has seemed more reserved than usual since her confrontation with Ignarius and the Tempers. Nonetheless, she addresses you. Tell me something, reader. Back where you are from, did you have someone whom you considered close? Jadariel is asking about your past love, personal life. Say there was someone. However brief the memory of that relationship is something you will always bear. Say there was no one. Yours was a solitary life in the Commonwealth. Your friends are in greater number here. Say nothing. This is the downside. Your past is not important anymore, nor worth mentioning. We'll say there's no one. You tell Jadariel that you had nobody close enough to be worth mentioning back in the Commonwealth. She shows no reaction to this, but you can tell that she is listening. I see. I led a solitary life as well. Though for a time, I had someone. It is something which did not end well, but there were times. She trails off. We had our times. She looks up at you then. That Ignarius. He is a base fool. We have not a thing in common save a set of horns. Yet, here I am, drawing comparisons with how I felt at times back in the Commonwealth, while speaking to you of him. I'm a little old to be having such thoughts, reader, especially in a place such as this. Thank you for your time. Do not reveal this to the others. It is a trifling matter and not to be of anyone's concern, especially not mine. Jadariel makes evident that she has nothing more to say about this. Tell her Ignarius seems alright. If Jadariel has found some kinship with him, then that is comforting to hear. Tell her Ignarius seems like trouble. By her own admission, they have nothing much in common. She can do better. She can do better, and it's me. However, I really like the orb lady, so it's not with me. Tell her you care for her. See, this is the way I think that you can confess. But alas, my heart belongs to Sandra. Tell her you care for her. Ignarius would be a base fool indeed to not see what he sees in her. Tell her goodbye. It is evident to you that she wishes to be left alone at this point. Ignarius seems okay. You suggest to her that Ignarius may not be as bad as he seems. You sense his feelings are sincere. Jadariel says nothing at first, but then she simply says, I appreciate that. She departs with a nod. I'm sorry, Jadariel. Sandra is the only one for me. See the scribe's prayer. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Gay on a brief expedition to the monument of Jumura Minimane. Oh, scribes. How can I better serve your will with my remaining time along this path? How can I better serve my friends? I sometimes fear my love for you and for my friends are set at odds, but I know this cannot be. Your teachings of unity and solidarity. You and my friends are the same. You return to the wagon once she has finished paying her respects. You have occasion once more to pursue your vocations. And gained +2 presents. Accept the blessing. Well, we don't need to do an individual person. So let's just study in privat. You find a quiet corner near the Black Wagon's grounds to delve into the secrets of the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. We'll do +1 quickness, because I always like to be too fast, too furious. The 8 scribes who compose the book, their influence and their experience spreads throughout the pages into the willing reader's deepest consciousness. I held down spacebar and I didn't mean to, but we did it! Yeah, celerity! Keep going. To the scribe's gate. Again, you stand before the scribe's gate, where the gate guardian regards you all above an archway carved from stone. The exiles of the Nightwings. You must know by now that once the stars no longer shine, the rites shall cease. For now, step forth. Except for you, Tariq. You stay right there. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings are prepared, and as for me, you shall not blaspheme under the gate again. Do we understand each other, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. I apologize for my behavior before. I shall adhere most strictly to my duties. Be sure of it. Now, each of you come forth. Please state your names and what it is that you seek whilst crossing the scribe's gate. And one by one, your companions cross the gate until it is your time to do so, and you follow them in turn. The gate guardian regards you all, then waves you through towards the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Am I free to accompany them, Celeste? Or shall I remain here? She looks at him a while. You are free to accompany them, Tariq. As you will, Celeste. Until we meet upon the summit, then. Voice, the girls are fighting. If it isn't my BFFFFFFL Ron. Oh, it's you guys. Well, come on in, I guess. You got here right on time because I was just thinking maybe I would close a little early here, you know? Business has been real good and everything. It's been a little slow in spots. A little slow is also, I was thinking, maybe I should do a sale? What would you say to that? Ron wishes to know your thoughts about a potential sale. I don't know, man. You've done some weird stuff. Go for it. A good, well-promoted sale might just be the thing to shake things up at the slug market. Stay strong. It is important from an economic standpoint to not undercut the value of well-crafted goods. Go for it, Ron. You've messed me up once. You suggest to Falcon, Ron, that a sale might be a good idea to liven things up a bit. Well, I guess maybe that's a way to look at things, and so then I'm gonna think about it. It's doing it a while, but no promises, okay? So, you buying something here or what? Take the downberry. The berry can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. I already have that power with Jadariel. Let's do... Can you... Look, calm down, sir. I don't know how many rights we have left, so I'm just gonna buy this. Oh, buy this. Yes. You're welcome. You can hold on to those. So I'll be seeing you guys. Anybody in here? Would you like to speak to me? No. Okay, bye. We have no choice but to commence the liberation rite. Once more, the time has come for the liberation rite, where one among you may go free if you prevail. Freedom is likewise at the stake for your adversaries, the Fate. As your companions gather under the fall awaiting the commencement of this vital rite, the lone minstrel finds you and regards you in his calm fashion. Night is falling. These moments prior to each commencement, I must admit, they give me pause. Knowing so much is at stake during the trial that is to come. Tell me something, would you, reader? To ease the waiting for us both. I have traveled far and wide, even beyond these lands. However, the Commonwealth, I know only through word and song. I sometimes think on what life would be like out there. If you were not ensnared within this place and free to roam your country, what would you have done with all your days and years rather than striving here, under the stars? Ooh, what would you have done with yourself in the Commonwealth? Maybe you would have tended the land. The simple life on the farm might have been your calling. You missed the earth where you were from. Maybe you would have sailed across the seas. The waters past the borders of the Commonwealth? Therein lies a freedom you would have sought. Maybe you would have retired to the outskirts. You might have gone where it is quieter and peaceful and enjoyed the stillness for a while. Maybe you would have fought for freedom. You yet feel an obligation to correct the Commonwealth toward a better course. Fight for freedom. Yay! Perhaps it was inevitable that you were to be cast into exile. You cannot abide the state of things within the Commonwealth. There is so much needing to be changed there. It seems then that you would face a greater challenge there than even here. Your Commonwealth? It sounds to be a country rather set upon its ways. Of course, that is the nature and ambition of the plan of which you are a part. May your actions here help bring about the future you desired on the other side. What is the percentage still? 57? Just then, the lone minstrel looks forth, and you see that it is time. The stars above, though faint, begin to burn. I will have none of these. Get away from me.
The stars that yet remain aflame align once more over the sacred fall of Solium. 'Twas
Sodium.
here that the 8 scribes ordained the glorious tradition in which you now participate. The glorious tradition which you and that instigator Wolfred seek to undermine.
Yeah, well, you know.
It is my sincerest hope your adversaries in this liberation rite achieve instead what they desire. May the fates soon quench those flames of yours. Let us get on with the proceedings then.
He's so positive. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, appointed one of the fate, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects that you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bent old cur, Dalbert, who is my favorite, steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask. Greetings, good heralds. I am called Dalbert Oldheart. It is the greatest honor of my years to stand upon this sacred site upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honored to be in your presence once more. Father, they are our adversaries, not our hosts. We need not be so gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom. Dalbert, your son speaks out of turn. Control him. My sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. Palmer, please. We have worked hard. I added a word in there. We have worked towards this opportunity, and we must make the most of it. He puts his mask back on. My son and I stand ready to begin. Nightwings, on whose behalf shall you conduct this liberation rite? Choose quickly. May you heed your heart in making your choice, reader. I trust you are prepared to play the hymns with me, Tariq. Always, Celeste.
Whom do you endeavor to return?
Allegedly, it should be Jadari, but I think if we're gonna go against the fates, we should use Gay. However, was it clear? Was it clear who they put forth? I thought it was Amr. Oops. I clicked off the screen. Ignore me. If it is Amr, we'll use Gay. Yeah, we'll use Gay.
Gay.
Gay! For me? You'll try again for me.
Who shall lend her support?
Jadarida. I love Jadario. Let us achieve a better outcome this time. They're gonna be mad if I fail. And then let's also do, Sir Gilman. Excuse me? Oh, my apologies. Let me... Just take your thingy.
Sir Gilman.
This time for certain.
It is done.
We give thanks to have this opportunity to face you, O Nightwings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability, with honor and with grace. Save your strength for the right, Father, and for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them.
Commence.
Don't do that. I'm a fool. Oh my god! Where did... Okay. I think they should go anyway, to be fair, so I'll... I mean, you can do that if you want. Oh my god! Can I... What am I doing? We're doing it, fam. We're doing it. So slay. That's right, Grandpa. Oh. Sorry, where are we right now? Thank you very much. You can do this, Almer. I believe in you, and so do the scribes. Wait, what? What is this? What are you talking about? This is the liberation rite. What are you doing? Gabe pulls at her mask. I think you are my friend, Almer, and so I am hoping for the best. For you and for your father. He believes in you, and so do I. But we have to do our very best as well, and I know we cannot all prevail. Only the Fate or the Nightwings, but not both. Not both. Almer looks on in stunned silence. The outburst seems to have disarmed everyone. We all have to do our very best. And then the scribes, they are going to watch over us and make everything okay. You'll see, Almer. You'll see. She puts on her mask as the liberation rite continues. Whether her words flustered your adversaries or emboldened them, you cannot tell. Can you stop? Can you stop doing that? Hear us now, O noble Demure. We beseech you. Surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please, smile upon us now. Whether from his prayer to the scribes or simply from Dalbert's resolve, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall soon not return. Oh, I love his little ow. I think it's fine.
Claim to honor this tradition, and yet their claims seldom ring true.
Maybe I should lose. I mean, I can win without any issue.
Woe is you.
He's so mad.
Trickery!
It's fine. Why did I go backwards?
Yourselves wide open.
No, I did that on... I did that on purpose. Stop.
Seem to be falling behind.
I'm gonna do it. Again, why did that happen? Here I go. Gay's running by herself. I'm not moving. She just came out and said, I've got it. He just ran into me on purpose. Here I come. Oh no, what happened?
burning flame to ash.
How could this happen? Oh no, if only we could win. He's having a time.
Alma doused his adversary's flame.
He did. Oh no.
By now.
See again, I don't know why that happens. His fucking laugh kills me.
And there it is, at last.
Oh no. The fated one. Ah. Valiant fight. Ah. Hello?
Thus ends the liberation rite.
Oh, it really was Papa.
And thus, the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the fate shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds.
Dang, we really sent Grandpa back. I thought he was gonna do a 180 and say, haha, it was Almer all the whole
His
time.
adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Maybe I should have beat Grandpa then. My bad. Oh, so then it seems the scribes still want me to remain because maybe this place is my real home. So it is then that the scribes have smiled on us at last. Come, Almer, my son. Let us be together as a family in this world one last time. Oh, Father, at long last. They embrace, father and son. Then Dalbert utters something and then touches Almer on his forehead. The prayer of anointment. Before Almer can respond, his father heaves him into the shimmer pool. No, Father, what have you done? You were anointed first! This victory was yours! Goodbye. Wait, Father, it was your time! This was not my time! It was not my time! He's going away, bye! But the shimmer pool is sealed. Farewell, my son. And farewell, Nightwings. Dalbert bows to everyone. Slowly then, he walks away. Almer earned back his freedom, except this, for it is done. Yippee!
Godspeed, Alma, old heart.
He's gonna be so happy about this.
Watching even now. Watching as their glorious tradition draws to a close.
Yep, fair enough. Blessed are the scribes, whose eternal wisdom shines upon us through the stars and illuminates the path to our salvation. Wait. What did I just say? What? That was strange, but I feel so invigorated now. A mastery for gay? I mean, let's just complete it. Let's just complete one end. Or one side specifically.
Now take your execrable companions someplace else.
Calm down, drink some juice. I knew you could do it, Almer. I just knew you could do it. I think I always knew, except this is not what anybody wanted. Except the scribes, they must have wanted it this way. They must have wanted it this way because if not, why else would it have happened? Why else? Why else? Why else? The mood is somber. Oh, excuse me. Page revealed on history. The mood is somber in the wagon following the liberation rite against the fate. You overhear some of your companions talking through what happened. The fate shall be hard-pressed to replace Dalbert. What happened to Dalbert? Oh, he resigned. Alright. I mean, good for Dalbert. This knight remains steadfast and his resolve, I assume? As for Gay, may she find some comfort in knowing that the plan may still succeed. 59%, look at that! Our plan approaches a key turning point. Let us ensure it soon comes to fruition. Not only for ourselves here, but for our companions and our loved ones in the Commonwealth. But we have little time now for reflection into this. Look yonder, reader. The stars demand we go already. Let us help them usher in the end of all this. You turn your attention to the glimmer of the stars. Their current rate of disappearance suggests another liberation rite shall be coming very soon. Find your way among the stars. Say as whomst? Triesta. Helmer. Lou. Let me have a look at that planner. Disgustingly, Chastity is at the top. Accusers is at the top. I'm not fussed about the dissidents. Ignarius is fine. But I believe now at this point, if we went against the Chastity and won, it would not decrease their standing. They would still be at 30. Which is a little bit annoying. Just a little. We've got Lendl the Liar, Barker, and Sir Deluge. Let's go against Lendl, because I don't like him. Now the stars bid you to return to the nest of Triesta, where you shall stand against the accusers once again. Your adversary, Lendl the Liar, likely knows the cycle of the rites is drawing to a close. His last remaining chance to earn the favor of the scribes and then regain his freedom likely hinges on the outcome of this next rite. The cycle of the rites is soon to end. The exiles of the downside striving to be free, your adversaries, your companions, even you yourself, are running out of time. Nobody's in here, but oh, Freeberry. But I wanted to read the thing that it unlocked. On history in the words of Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Born. This book cannot accompany you if you should earn your freedom. It is to remain here for your successors, for it is bound together inextricably with us. There is no sorcery, however, to prohibit you from spreading forth its teachings. We charge you to go forth and share what you have learned along your path. Reveal not the rites themselves, nor the existence of this book. Transcend its bounded limitations, for it cannot be transcribed. Any such attempts shall fail. Beware of those who would dare to read it on the other side. Under their guise of seeking wisdom may yet lurk a much darker desire to undo that which we strive to do. Thank you. Continue on the journey. At dawn, your companions are prepared to depart. Everyone is silent. Your travels are to take you back to the nest of Triesta, but soon after, the stars shall draw you here again. We will take off. Oh, I hope I don't run into anybody on the way. I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, excuse me, sir? There we go. I really didn't. I didn't run into anybody. Where is anybody? Do 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 do. Dang. So we either have Highwing Cove. You sense the presence of your adversary Lendl here and may learn of his recent activity. Interesting. Jadario believes this is a faster route. You should have time to pursue your vocations. Well, I love me some lore, so let's just go sit with Lendl and make him mad. Scry for information. Oh, like nobody even wants to talk to me in here. Interesting. Scry for information. You may determine the outcome of a recent rite through scrying through a scrying pool in the vicinity. I see. Your senses guide you to a scrying pool somewhere in the stifling vapors of Highwing Cove, and you look upon the waters. Soon you experience a vision of Lendl, who stood against Ignarius in the Tempers in his most recent rite. Out of my way, Ignarius. You shall not be getting out of here before me. You might want to shut your mouth there, Lendl. Good thing for you, these rites make me play nice. I care not what you think. I have no doubt that you shall rot here like so many others. He's so sweet, so nice with words. The vision fades. It seems the accusers prevailed against the Tempers sometime not long ago, gaining the favor of the scribes. Favor? Favor. You wonder where their paths have taken them since, as you return to the Black Wagon to pursue your vocations. So I didn't really learn that much. I still learned that he's kind of a dickweed, which we already knew. This is not new information. We will... I'm just studying private. As is the way. This afternoon you feel especially drawn to the Book of Rites. Find a place to look upon its words. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. We can only do one thing, and that is +1 presence. Texture of the pages of the book, the foreign bindings. Despite the volume's age, it shows so little sign of wear. At times, the power emanating from it almost overwhelms you. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or within, you can't tell. Tenacity. Continue. At dawn, Tizo finds you shortly before the wagon is set to depart. Yes. Tizo knows you are soon to confront Lendl once again and is none too eager to see him. Nonetheless, Tizo is more than willing to help you prevail against Lendl this time. Tizo rejoins the others in making final preparations for departure. As you prepare to set forth, you sense his mixed emotions about the coming rite. Oh, sorry, I clicked on that. Yep. I think Tizo is the one that I'm the worst at, though. So I might need to put him in 3rd place. It is our comrade Ron. Oh, it's you guys. Good, because I was thinking I could use a customer like real bad today, or just in general, you know? You've not brought me anything exciting. I'm a little bit disappointed at that. You can have this though. Thank you. Goodbye. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. There's literally nobody is in a talking mood. Right, well, we've got time. Let's just commence the rite again. By now, having to make preparations for the rites has become second nature to your companions. They go about the process efficiently, and this time, in almost total silence. You cannot shake the sense that the routine shall not go on much longer. Tizo approaches and confirms to you that the Nightwing sigil is set. Everyone has their books and raiments, and the grounds are ready. Everything should be in order. Yeah? Tizo enjoys having these chances to watch the stars with you and the others. Tizo wishes you to know that he values your friendship, whatever happens in the days to come. You and Tizo stand in silence for a time, looking for the stars above to show some indication that the rite is to commence. It is taking too long. Concern begins to well up in you, but then... No. Get these away from me.
Reader, it seems the stars once more have mustered wherewithal to usher in the rites.
I saw that.
The sky grows dimmer by the day. An age is ending. Surely you must know by now that you shall never all be free.
You're not gonna have a job anymore.
Yet still you struggle to fulfill some senseless plan.
What are you gonna do after
But
this?
I digress, of course. Some of us still honor the tradition.
Are you gonna be a baggage boy?
Some of us hold dear the teachings of the scribes.
Are you gonna work in retail? Why won't you answer me? The pyres on each side are burning bright. From across the field, you observe the leader of the accusers approach and remove his mask. Nightwings. You have been a thorn in my side since the first. I may never yet regain my freedom, but perhaps I can still ensure you never regain yours. So positive, so happy, so
Go on, then.
loving. Don't go on then. I just got here. Dun 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 dun. There's nothing new to learn from him. Ooh, he has employed some heavy hitters though, I will tell you that. Jesus. Alright. Let's do take this off. Put it over here. Give me this. Put that back. Put this on that. Put it back. Upgrade a talisman to rank 20. Rank 20 and only plus 10? A shame. Okay. So then that is the fastest. So, yes.
Sir Gilman.
Sorry, did I have another? I had another one? I forgot about that. Well, put that in there. Why not?
Gay.
Chiru-sama?
Jodariel.
This is gonna be
That is
awful.
all, then.
It is all then, thank you. The accusers. If this shall be our final confrontation with them, let us make them remember it. So true. Prepare yourselves, accusers. Whatever should transpire, let us bloody now the noses of these cursed Nightwings. Again, so positive, so happy, so in such a positive mood.
Begin.
Check this out.
Your adversary's Pyre is the first to
Why do they have so much?
Now then. Gay, douse the flame. Both triumvirates are equally as close. Glorious! It seems the Nightwings are a bit ahead.
Ooh. Why did I do that? Oh! Go do it! Oh, I jumped in there! I'm an idiot! It's fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
This is the road to
Woo! Again, why did you do that?
tread lightly.
I'm losing it. Alright, here we go. Oh, making my way downtown.
Begone! Jodariel plunged into their pyre. Perhaps you are worthy.
Why did I do that? Nice. my mouse had a shit. You know what?
Brilliantly done.
Hear me, accusers. We stop them here and now.
That Lendl certainly enjoys a rousing.
I sure jumped into the fire though, didn't I?
Talk means nothing in the rights. And it is done. The blasted Nightwings prevailed somehow. Their hapless adversaries stood no chance. The ceremony is complete.
This knight declares the taste of victory is sweet indeed. He prevailed against a worthy foe.
The scribes. I knew that they would favor us, I think. Although I hope that they show mercy to the accusers, too.
The accusers. They proved a worthy adversary. Nightwings. This is finished between us. I have a simple hope which yet remains, and it is this. I hope that we shall never meet again. So positive.
The rights do tend to teach something of trust.
Thinking about it, I should have done Tizo, but I was caught up in the moment. Oops.
Now take your sordid business someplace else.
Everyone is so happy on the downside. Inside the wagon, after overcoming the accusers, Gay is discussing aspects of the outcome with the others when the lone minstrel seeks you out. Pardon the interruption, reader, though I need to ask a moment of your time, while the night is clear enough for you to see. It sounds like it's raining, are you sure? Please, come have a look outside. Perhaps the news of your next destination may further stir the hearts of your companions. Among what stars yet remain shining in the night, one of them now burns as bright as you have ever seen. Is it the Liberation Rite? Of course! How annoying would that be? You just like leave, and then as soon as you leave, they're like, actually, I'm so sorry, come back. Manly's gonna be so happy about this. The cycle turns even more quickly now, until such time as it is shall utter. I can't read. Until such time as it shall shudder to a halt. He makes a sound, then almost like a laugh. I forget myself, reader. I should not say such things. The scribes, they would say that one ought focus on the path in front of them. When we set forth to walk along in labored path, they can be all too much. If we stand back and look upon it as a whole, we may well decide to turn around. But if we begin to walk whilst casting down our gaze and whilst resisting, well, the urge to look too far ahead, we may make steady, careful progress. Soon enough, we may arrive where we endeavored. The lone minstrel bids you a good evening. You had best retire for the night, for when the first daylight comes, it shall be time again to take to the skies. Not look at them. Don't look at them. Don't look at the skies. Just take them. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I just wanted to see if anybody wanted to say anything. If they don't, we must go. Wee. Didn't Orlick said that he would have his time? Where is his time? Oh, hello. Oh, what a what a coincidence! There he is. Your wagon reels from the impact of some sort of massive object slamming into it mid-flight. False Nightwings. Orlick calls down to all of you from atop his wagon. Again, you seek to climb that cursed mountain beneath us. Again, you seek to take my rightful place. I should send you crashing down to it that you might fall as I have. He stares down at all of you. But I shall not. Rather, we shall meet upon the summit. ere the last cycle of the rites is ended. Until then. Oh, bye. Okay. Good luck. Wear your seatbelt. Land here. You make landing on the sacred Mount Elodial after your encounter with Orlek. Orlek spoke the truth. He has a right to gain the summit. When the time comes, Celeste shall deem him worthy and shall let him pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he has also already been anointed and prevailed. Nothing is written in the book on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time, it seems he has not yet traveled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Orlek intends to make good on his promise, he did not make clear. For now, you are to confront Manly and the Chastity upon the summit, but first, you must prepare. Really? Nobody wants to say anything? Oh, free berry. She doesn't want to speak to me. My children don't want to speak to me. Seek the Sapscribe's favor. Later that afternoon, you accompany Gay, Part 3, through the narrow passageways of the Temple High Road to the monument of Luz Galorian. Oh, Scribes, if it is truly your will that the cycle of the rites shall soon be ended, then I look forward to its glorious conclusion. May the worthiest among us reap your generous blessings, and may we all, who are so fortunate to be a part of your traditions, bear you in our hearts forever. You return to the wagon after she has finished paying her respects. The summit awaits, but first there is time to continue practicing your vocations. I mean, there's not really much else to practice. We'll just everybody gets a thing. You're deepening the knowledge of the Book of the Rites is not nearly enough. Aspects of it still elude you. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. +1 glory, please. What have you come to understand of the book? Can you recite its pages yet by heart? Have you internalized its teachings? In its lack of limits, you experience yours. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or within, you'll never know. Finish studying. Continue on your journey. And then, before we go here, we're just going to stop. Because it's been an hour. I have to start making dinner. But as usual, so next week we will go through the Scribe's Gate. We'll fight Manly. I hope win, because Manly kind of sucks. And then I think the implication was that this is the second to last rite. So then the next one will go against Orlek, I guess? I don't know. But I'm going to go. I'm going to make dinner. I hope you all have a good day. I will see you later. Goodbye.